You ready to do this, Doug?
I'm ready.
You ready?
I see that I have to carry every damn thing we got. That's cool. That's cool, man.
Hey.
You're 20 years younger.
Well, folks, opening morning here in Florida. Doug and I are getting ready to get after it. Bad news is we have some rain moving in, and I'm hoping by looking at the radar that this big cell that's kind of coming across the state is going to break up a little bit. Rain or shine, we're going to be out there, and hopefully the birds cooperate. Anyway, it's pretty early in the morning. What time is it?
6:35, 40, somewhere.
6:40. Sunrise is at 7:35, something like that. Oh, I'm glad I got mosquito repellent this time. I went and bought a can yesterday at Walmart. Any last words, Doug, before we shut off this cameras until it starts getting light enough to actual video?
Good luck, Doug. That's all I got. Good luck, buddy. You're with Shane. So there's a disadvantage there. What is that light?
That's my phone.
Right.
Now you're looking at the camera.
Oh, I am?
Yeah. Camera says, just look at my voice.
Yeah, let's go, man.
Alright, we're going to ease in here and then just listen.
Better edit that out. Are you okay? Like to check if it's early or not. It's early then, right? I think it's early.
Get to this corner right here and again. Folks, I know you can't see me. Can't see much of anything. It's dark out here. But we got one to gobble. And it's a good thing it's still pretty dark, because now we can move without worrying about being seen for the most part. Yeah. Alright. At least 2 birds gobbling. So, hope everyone can see me now that it's gotten light enough, maybe. Can you pause the calling for a second?
Yeah.
Alright, folks, so Doug and I are in the same place, same tract of land that we hunted last year, that I killed my Osceola. We're actually probably, less than 100 yards, 50 yards from where I shot my bird. And we got birds roosting, and basically it sounds like the same spot they were last year. There's at least 2 of them. It could be 3 of them. But at least 2 of them together gobbling.
That was a...
Go ahead and give them some more. Yeah, 2 of them are there. Sounds like one's farther away and then 2 are closer. I'm going to let Doug work his magic. He's going to do the calling this morning. I'm going to sit back here and just film and enjoy the show. See what happens. 7:21, so we're in legal light now. Probably should have your gun ready. I want to pop up out of nowhere.
Do you think that,
You ever been hunting before? I'm sorry, Doug. I'm sitting here watching your gun pointing in the sky, and I'm thinking, what happens if a bird pops into view?
said the guy with no face mask or gloves?
I got a face mask on.
Oh.
Sure is pretty back here, though. still quite a ways off. Should we go closer or should we sit here and be patient?
I don't think they're going anywhere.
No, because the way it looks is, last year it's like a peninsula of that. You hear that? Hen just flew down. They gobbled to it.
Mm-hmm. I think I'm going to just go ahead and take a shot.
You know, propeller is, you got TSS in there, right?
I just want to see where what the pattern looks like in a wild palm.
Ooh, that was closer.
Well, he loved my calling. He loved it.
He loved your silence. Hey, that's a very effective call. You better be on the lookout because they could come in.
I had a guy tell me one time, you can talk all you want in front of a bird because they don't understand English, so they don't know. Okay.
They're closer.
I told you.
It's the
Bad calling brings in gobblers. What's the saying? Bad calling kills more turkeys than good calling.
Yes, because there's a lot more bad callers out there than good callers. Silences.
You got me. That was a 10.
That was a putt, wasn't it?
I nailed that. That was a 10.
Better keep your eyes peeled. Those birds are closer. Throw some yelps out there.
That was a 9-6.
Throw some yelps out there.
Face mask is restricting my ability to call, so I put my mouth call away.
I conditioned the bottom of that call. Turn your call around, rotate it 180 degrees. Now call from the top.
Like you can tell what's the top and what's the bottom.
I know, I conditioned his feet.
All I see is a...
Just call. They're close.
They're drifting.
They're close. That hog get away. They're closer than they've been all morning. But they're on their way. Trust me. You hear how fired up they got when you started doing all that cutting?
They're gonna drift this way. No turkey can resist not checking it out.
Yeah, there's a flock there. There's some horny gobbler subordinates with black wings. Right over there.
gobbler over there somewhere.
Yeah, he gobbled with his Jake's wood in front of us. This bird's had about a half-inch spur. Not too bad beard length, I mean, for their age. But I could look at that wing patch. And folks, if you're ever trying to decide whether a bird is mature or not, and you can't see the spurs or the beard or the tail fan, that wing patch is a great indicator. Mature bird have a huge feathers, long feathers on its speculum wing patch. And the juveniles, they usually have irregular length feathers, and they're all short except for like one or two down near the tip of the wing. They'll be a little longer than the rest. Something just to keep in mind when you're out there turkey hunting. I thought you were getting ready to shoot one of them.
Another tip is to shut the F up when there's a gobbler supposed to be coming in.
Doug is upset with me, folks. He called in Jake's this morning. Did you notice how you're cutting? When you finally started cutting, it brought those birds right on in. Gotta be aggressive, man. Gotta be aggressive. But these things are eating my battery up quickly. Alright, folks.
We've never hunted this long before.
What do we do now? I don't know.
We never didn't kill it the first time.
No.
I don't know how to hunt after this.
Last year.
Go to Denny's for coffee.
Last year we struggled for a few days there on the other spot. But then it started clicking. We need to walk around and learn this place a little more.
Alright, we know our gobbler is hidden over here. Our gobbler. Never mind.
I gotta come. Yeah, hold on a second.
It's raining.
Alright, let's get on the move and do something here. Are we forgetting anything? Okay. Oh yeah, they come right down that road.
I gotta find my owl.
Yeah, we were probably sticking out pretty bad there. Had that tree this morning, had this tree not been laying here in the way, that tree right there, I was going to get us up in those palms there, but I was worried about these three big ones in the way.
I know.
Where are you going?
I got one over here, and I swear they come right around this corner.
But it's not a corner. This road just kind of goes straight.
They curved back around?
They went up in there. They cut up in there, went that way.
What do you think we should explore?
This road continues to go straight. We're going to barge through the woods.
You want to go back and
Kind of attack them from an angle.
slip down that dike? See if they'll gobble?
What dike?
You know where we came in?
Yeah.
I mean, do you have your phone?
Yeah.
Can you look at the map?
Yeah. Why don't you hit your owl hooter real quick and see if you can get them gobble?
Oh, I can. There's no question.
Yeah, it was that way. Yeah.
Thank good. Hey, good idea.
I'm hoping. Hey, right here. Here's a road right here, isn't it? Hold on a second. Let me get the camera on. This is
He likes to grow better now.
Yeah.
Should we go up there?
Yeah, hit your crow call. Put some growl into it.
I like the way you said my crow call. You can get these a dime a dozen, right, from Scott?
They're not quite that cheap, but
You mean Scott makes you pay for
Oh,
your
no,
crow
no, no,
calls.
no.
He doesn't make me pay for anything.
Oh, I earn these crow.
I mean, I don't want to say it on camera, but Scott gives me everything for free. What
So
about you?
Are you technically on the pro staff? Yeah, I get it for free.
I'm in the
I don't get.
I'm on the no staff.
I don't get it for free. What I'm doing like right now
Uh-huh.
is earning my free outing.
See, I just get mine for free. See, he really likes me. Calls me all the time, bothers me at work.
He's not that far. Let's set up right here.
That's what I'm saying, man.
He's not far away at all.
You know where we were hunting, right?
Just get settled in.
You know where we set up, right?
He's not that far.
Oh, you're green. I gotta go back and get my strikers when I'm done.
It's not far at all. Not far at all. You need to get turned around. In a hurry.
Oh, where did it go?
Okay, I see something. They're back there mixed in with all that timber. Yeah, he's got hens with him. That's why he's sitting there strutting around. The hens are probably just sitting there scratching. And he's just giving us courtesy gobbles. Well, I got some binoculars here. I forgot.
They're probably gonna drift this way.
Yeah, I know. It wouldn't surprise me. They're moving from right to left. They're behind a big tree. I can't see them right now. Okay, they're coming this way, it looks like. Dark bodies. It looks like jakes. I'm just getting glimpses of them.
That gobbler was in there somewhere.
Yeah, I think that's the same three that came in earlier to our calling. They're behind where I can't see them anymore. Do you know which way we're facing?
I don't. I'd be lying.
It looks like they're just heading into the I hate to go straight at them because, you know, sometimes they like to make circuits, spend a lot of time in one little small area. And all of a sudden you walk up on them. If we can make a big circle and get in front of them.
Is somebody driving right down the road?
It's a helicopter.
That's gonna be one of them days, isn't it?
So we're dealing with a flock. A hand up gobbler. He's got hands with him. The jakes played with us a little bit. And they seem to be working in one general direction. If you look at where they were at again, and where they're at now, it's just a straight line. They're working in that direction.
Let me explain what we need to do.
I think we need to make a big circle, get to one side of them, or get in front of them. The thing is, if you get too far around in front of them, you know how birds like to meander and then they'll end up working back the way they came
There
from.
can't be only one gobbler in the whole place. There's got to be somebody that will come to us.
Yeah, I'm hoping we could break one off from this flock. I think we heard 2 or 3 mature toms earlier. And then these jakes here. These jakes, very well could have a mature gobbler. Those are some mature jakes, if there's such a thing. You know what I'm saying?
Is this a new scientific term?
Yeah, mature jake.
That's a mature. You know what that's known as? A young tom.
A young tom.
That's a young tom in Florida.
Young gobbler.
Not a gobbler.
A young tom.
A young tom. Don't get gobbler confused with it.
The gobbler applies to all the males. Young tom. Wait,
A young tom is
move.
a...
Don't move. Don't move. I see something moving. I'm serious.
Well, I can't shoot like this.
No, they're not. It's not close. Don't move.
Okay. I won't move now.
No, it's not. It's a log. Sorry.
You know what? That's 2. 2 to 1.
I'm serious. I thought that was something.
You're so full of it, Simpson. I might get up in here and just wait the rain out.
You're not going to hear scratches too. See all these old scratches around there? Yeah. Look at all the new scratches.
They scratched this all up.
I wonder if we should just go up there and set up and camp out for a little while. Huh? But when we leave, if you don't kill one, we need to go back to where they were roosted and see what that looks like and find a route in there that's quiet and
I'd just like to have us a setup that loose.
oh, we'll make that before we leave. Looks like we're not the only one that likes this spot. Somebody had them a few drinks. So you get over there and yeah, no, could be worth some money. Alright, you get set up right there. And I'm gonna sit right beside you. Don't move, turkey, right here to our right. Turkey to our right. Coming in fast. Don't move, don't move. He's right here to my right. He's a long beard. Don't move at all. He's like right here. He's looking hard. He's turning around. He saw us. He's walking away. He was 25 yards, 30 yards to the right.
Was he?
He was right there. He peeked over here and saw us sitting against the tree.
You're so full of it. You get him on film?
Huh? He comes sneaking in. He didn't see us moving because when I said don't move, he was just walking.
He heard you speak.
He made out. I was talking kind of loud, wasn't I? That's what you call getting busted, folks, or caught with your pants down. We just set up and we're just sitting letting things settle down. And I looked to my right and I thought I saw movement. Sure enough, here comes a Tom walking in. I don't know why he was coming here. We hadn't called him yet, had we? He was probably just passing through the woods. But I'll show you folks where he was at. Trying to get my remote here. He was right on the other end of that stump there. See the stump right there?
Mm-hmm.
He was standing right about 5 yards past it, looking. Oh well. See, you should listen to me. I said I thought we should set up over there. And you said no, over here.
There he is.
I'm not laughing. I'm smiling now. There could be more around. He could have been. ahead of the flock or just
I
broke.
think you got a case of pretendinitis. Oh, there's a tom. Don't look.
I promise you, that was those gobblers standing right there. I just didn't have any cameras facing that way. That's the problem.
Conveniently.
Oh, turkey to our left. A hen. Going right to the decoy. Be still, be still. Let's see if there's any strobes if she's looking. Don't move. She heard me talking again. Talking so loud. She's looking hard right over here. She's still walking. Going right to the decoy. Alright, you can come up if you like. She's behind a tree. What? No, never mind. She was behind a tree. She's just passing the decoy. And alright, she's sprinting. Get up, get up, get up. Stop. She's got her head behind her body. She's got her head up now. You see her? Do you see her? Yeah. Okay. You want me to shoot her? Not yet. Let's get some B-roll first.
Don't quit on me now, man.
I'm not quitting. I'm waiting patiently. This is my waiting patiently thing, but I can't.
Don't
seem,
give
I
up.
can't
Don't
seem,
give up, man.
I can't seem to get any patience from you.
There's a lot of 11th hour gobblers killed out here.
Yeah, you gotta be quiet and just listen. My favorite tactic is close my eyes for a few minutes. When I open them, there's a gobbler in front of me. It's the truth. It happens so many times. It's happening more often than not.
What's the story? We can hunt till 1 or we have to be out of here?
Yeah, we can hunt till 1.
Alright.
Yeah, if I'd been hunting here and hadn't been filming my hunt, don't move. Don't move. Don't move. Gobbler coming straight at us. I swear to God. Straight beyond the decoy. You see him? Just looking, and then he started walking this way. He's till you see the tree with the yellow paint on it?
Mm-hmm.
He's behind that stuff. There he comes. Yeah, he's got a nice beard on too. Coming right for the decoy.
Oh my God, I'm gonna shoot.
He's got a good beard on him. He's just walking in. He might come around in front of us. I can kill him right now. Yeah, but I can't see him at all. But I'm not moving.
Let's walk away. Which one I should have shot?
Where is he? Which way is he going?
Straight away. Should I shoot?
It's up to you if you got it shot, but
Oh, I killed him.
did you really?
Yep.
Well, go get your bird. What are you doing with your gun on my camera? He's got some nice dark wings. Not quite as nice and dark as the ones I had.
Oh yeah, he's got some decent spurs.
Yeah.
That's a typical looking one. That wasn't dark like yours though.
Look at that head.
Yeah, that's a mess. You know, all we did this time was, I don't think we really were doing that well hunting.
We deer hunted these birds.
Yeah, but I mean, we still got one opening day.
Because it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So, I guess everyone's followed along and saw what happened. We were in the birds. We had some birds come in earlier, and
You think it was the same gobbler that came in, walked around, maybe come back?
no, this is, I don't know, could have been. This one, the other one went away from us. So here's the thing: we had birds gobbling where they were roosted last year, and it took every bit of my convincing to keep Doug from shooting one of those first 3 birds that came in. Had been if he couldn't have seen the legs, you would have shot one of those birds, huh?
I couldn't see that. You're right. Well, they were jakes.
Yeah, they were juvenile birds. So we tried to follow the flock because it obviously was a flock of hens and jakes and longbeards, and we got on them again. And then we set up right here, and you hadn't even called or anything. You may have.
I just finished calling, and he came. He showed
No,
up.
I'm talking about the first one. You just owl hooted or something.
Yeah, owl hooted.
And we just set up to do some blind calling or just patiently waiting. And that bird snuck into the right. I wasn't prepared. And then a hen snuck in. And Doug and I, here's a little tip. Don't joke too much about seeing birds, because Doug didn't believe me when I told him I saw the gobbler, and I think the video will prove that he moved. If he didn't move, then my mind was playing tricks on me. And then the hen came in, and he didn't believe me there was a hen coming. And then this guy, I think did I spot this bird coming?
Yeah, you spotted
I've spotted all 3.
I did the calling, and then you went, here comes a gobbler, and I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding.